Lovely pool, isn't it, viewers? Parque Santiago 3 in Las Americas. I know lots of viewers stay here, and I always get asked a lot of questions about it. Location's brilliant, bang in the centre of Las Americas. We're going to walk out the back way along the promenade near the beach. You can cut through there, through the wee shopping centre, take you back out onto the Golden Mile. I'll maybe do another video coming back that way. I've done them before on the channel, but there's so many new people joined the channel, you might not know this. And for people coming to Tenerife for the first time, when you book with Jet2, sometimes they'll say it's Parque Santiago 3 or 4. There's hardly any difference between the two of them. But people who have stayed in it might be able to give you more information. Leave me a wee comment if you don't mind. I don't think the apartments in Parque Santiago 3 have got air conditioning from memory. I don't know about 4, it might be a bit different. And some parts of the swimming pool are warmer than others here. Some parts are a wee bit cold, some parts are warmer. That's what everybody tells me anyway, but it's a lovely pool and the complex location probably can't be beat really. Let's head out. Now, this wee cafe here is open to the general public. They've sometimes got a guy in a guitar playing, or sometimes they've got somebody in a saxophone playing. It's just a nice spot just for sitting with a drink. You can look out to sea, or you can just sit at your apartments as well. And just up from here is where a lot of the surfers go, and I'll show you why they go here. Wait to see the waves here. It's a great spot just for sitting on the bench. I could sit here for quite a while. So there is the wee cafe there, doing bubble waffles. So they do a wee bit of food. Obviously you can get any drinks probably you'd like there as well. It's nice. Head down that way towards Las Vistas. Quite a wee walk to Los Cristianos from here, maybe 25 minutes maybe. And the waves are strong here, as you can see. So this is why it's quite popular with surfers. It's a great spot for just sitting, having a drink. Ladies selling all sorts there. You get bracelets with your name on them there as well, so that's quite good. You're here with the family, you want to bring some back. I told you, it's quite wavy here. Stand here a minute ago and it almost came right over the wall at one point. So you can see why it's popular with surfers. There's a ferry going out, where's it going? Not sure. That's left from Los Cristianos. Take a wee walk along. So hopefully brighten your day with a wee bit of Tenerife sun. If you're staying at Parque Santiago 3, I'll just show you basically, if you come out and walk right, where you'll end up down here. It's a nice walk. We'll come to some bars and cafes just at the end here. That's the rooms, isn't it? Number 4. You can just walk on to the promenade. It's not the best beach here, mind you. You need to walk a wee bit further back the way, or even go further up this way. But it's a beautiful place just for sitting, looking out to sea, as you can see. Oh, I told you about the waves. Nearly come over the wall. Let's see, next one is going to come. Yeah, potential to get soaked there, definitely. Let's continue. Guys here selling wee baskets and stuff like that. He's got some nice relaxing music. There's somebody out on their paddleboard. They're out quite far. They must be a pretty strong swimmer to get that far. You can go up there and to the left, that's the Villa Cortez, and then you go round the corner, you come to Parque Santiago 4, which we can come up this way as well and go that way. So if you're booked to Jet2, they just allocate you one, I think, unless that's changed, but as far as I know that's the case. I've not stayed in both of them, but I wouldn't really care what one I was put in location wise. They're right next to each other. Don't know about the standard of rooms, that could vary. Some in Parque Santiago are privately owned and they let them out, etc. So it just depends what room you get. Same with quite a lot of complexes really, sometimes they're not all the same standard. What a beautiful walk in Tenerife. This is the big advantage Tenerife has over quite a lot of the resorts that I go to. You can walk literally for miles along the promenade, from Los Cristianos right down to Fanabe, even up to La Caleta. So if you love walking, it's a great place, Tenerife, and you can stop at so many places on the way obviously. This is more of a quiet walk, but if you like walking next to the sea, you can't beat it, viewers. If you're new to the channel, do me a wee favour, I've got a lot of videos in Tenerife and some other places. If you'd like to join the community on YouTube, good news, it does not cost anything, it's absolutely free. You hit the wee button there that says subscribe, and if you want to hit notifications you get a wee message if I go live as well. Somebody else taking pictures and videos as well. Quite popular spot, Instagram and stuff like that as well. You get people coming up there. There's other Parque Santiago there. Surprised nobody's in that bench, that's the best spot with the waves coming in. It's time for a pit stop, definitely viewers, I'm heading up this way. I'm going to have a wee stop at a bar up here. I'm going to meet Paul and Laura. If you've been watching the channel you'll know who that is. Quite a lot of people ask me about the mobility scooters. Standard price in most is €70 per week. That's normally the kind of going rate for them for a single seater. Maybe I'll get discounts if you take them over longer periods. If you're here for a month or something, you might get a wee discount. Just doing the roller skating, that would give me the fear, see if you fall. No knee pads or anything. She's obviously really good, quite confident she's not going to fall. So we now come to some nice bars and restaurants, viewers. And we come to the other Parque Santiago, so I told you they're within a 10-minute walk of each other. We'll just turn right here. I'm heading further up. Quite a wee bit further up actually. I'm heading past Veronica's, the back of Veronica's strip. So, Parque Santiago, the other one is just round the corner here. We've got a big line of shops here, including that cow at the alley hop. ATM there, bad rates, no ones. I think we've got Superdry and some other places up here as well. Yeah, Superdry from memory. Just round the corner on the right hand side, see that building there? The tall one? The nice design, that's Parque Santiago 4. So I'm heading back down the other way, viewers, so I'm going to need to go back in the promenade because it's 1,000,000 degrees and I'm about to collapse. Take my word for it. There's Villa Cortez next to it, Parque Santiago's there, so either one, good location. It's a lovely walk, it really is. Every time I'm in Las Americas in Tenerife I always do this walk, walking along the seafront, it's beautiful. I'd just like to thank you for all your support watching the videos, even the quiet ones like this. If you've watched to the end, you're an absolute superstar and you help me out so much. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one, probably from beautiful Tenerife, but if not, somewhere else that might be interesting as well. I'm away for a beer. Thanks for watching, viewers. See you in the next one.